Well, it's been a little quiet recently. Grimoire, what do you have for me this time, Grimoire? Well, what's going on? It's Jurassic Park! Welcome back, guys, gals, and other pals, to another edition of Grimm vs. 100, where I look at the 100 movies list and I run them down to see if they deserve to be on this list. This time, we are tackling the classic. In some people's minds, probably their favorite movie of all time, we are tackling Jurassic Park. No, not Jurassic World, not any of the new ones that came out. Certainly not Dominion. Ugh. No, we are handling the OG, one of the many ones that puts Spielberg on the map. Now, I rewatched this again recently because, unfortunately, I haven't seen it in quite a long while, and just immediately watching it again just brought me back to childhood of seeing this movie and just loving every second of it. The movie essentially starts with a little off kilter because we're seeing the transportation of certain animals. We immediately see a death in the very beginning of it, although it's not exactly shown off screen. I'm sorry. It's not a death. It's a maiming, which when I was younger, I thought it was a death. But we actually go through a lot of the motions with this. We get to see the main characters at a dig site. We know exactly what they're about, what they like, what they don't like. The writing in this is very straight to the point. It pulls no punches whatsoever. Also, I've said multiple times in the past, and I wholeheartedly agree with it still to this day. For those who don't know, Jurassic Park is actually based off of a book, a best-selling book. Michael Crichton wrote the book, and Michael Crichton wrote for the script in the movie. Hollywood, please make sure that when you have an adaptation, make sure the original writer or source material is incorporated in there somewhere. I understand adaptations have to be different, but the ones that tend to have the original writers or writing team on there tend to do a lot better. But that's beside the point. We're taken to this estranged island by an elder gentleman in charge of his own, company that likes to mess with genetics. And in his necromantic vision, he wants to bring dinosaurs back to a theme park. Wow! On paper, to anyone, it has been said this is not a good idea. You want to put these creatures behind fences so kids can reach out and touch them. I understand what is going on, but John Hammond in this is... That's another thing, too. John Hammond compared to the book versus the movie, I feel are two very different characters, because book John Hammond, the old man in charge of InGen who wants to do all this, is very much, I'm here to make money. No matter the cost, if you put money into it, I'm going to make it back. I'm going to make millions. Wahaha, I'm a Saturday morning cartoon villain. Movie John Hammond genuinely felt like he was trying to do the world a service. Cut a couple corners along the way, but try to do the world a service. So, essentially, something else I feel needs to be talked about in this movie, not for anything, like in particular, the memes. The memes that actually came about this movie. We, of course, see the almighty Jeff Goldblum in the laying down pose. We have Clever Girl, and my personal favorite, right at the beginning of the movie, shoot her! Shoot her! can't go over that. I had to put those in here. But let's get to the meat and potatoes of this movie. One of the things that makes this movie stand out is the fact that this came out 30 years ago in the year 1993, in the time of this recording. And the CGI and all the effects still hold up to this day. This movie is the perfect representation of computer generated effects and practical effects mixing together to make the perfect combination. And it's true. Right in the beginning, when you do see dinosaurs for the first time, I still had chills running up and down my arm. It could not take that feeling away from me. The music alone in this, John Williams at his highest peak, phenomenal score came out. All the acting in this was just peak acting. I didn't feel like these were actors playing a role. I felt like these were people intermingling with each other and just trying to convince this person, no, this is a bad idea. And of course, the line that comes from everyone, life finds a way. And in this movie, life most definitely found a way. Must check out this movie. Does it belong on the list? Yes, 1,000 times yes. This is probably top 5 favorite movies for me overall. So that's what I have to say about this. What do you guys have to say about this movie? Please like, share, subscribe. Do all the things. Hit the notification bell. Let us know how you really feel about this. I will take time to read this if you comment. Thank you so much for sharing with us right now. And until then, roll credits. I'm out.